The sun had just risen above the horizon, the golden light filtering through the leaves, shining down on the forest edge to the west of the city. The morning air was chilly but fresh, with birds chirping everywhere, like a symphony opening a busy working day for the professional tree sawing team led by Anand. Anand's team has 6 people, each with their own personality but sharing the love for the job and the generosity of honest workers. They specialize in sawing large trees, segmenting tree trunks, and clearing forest edges to keep the environment safe and sustainable. Hey, hurry up, we have to deal with at least 10 big trees today. Anand's voice rang out, full of enthusiasm. The whole team responded with laughter and teasing. Anand, are you sure we can do it? Or will we have to call for reinforcements halfway through? Ty, the guy nicknamed King of Comedy of the team, did not forget to add a sentence that made everyone laugh. The edge of the forest today was bustling with the sound of chainsaws, laughter, and interesting stories. Some people climbed trees, tied ropes, and checked for safety, others carried chainsaws, carefully dividing each piece of wood. Last time, we sawed a tree with a fire ant nest at the base. Everyone ran around. Hong, the team's tree climber, laughed as he recalled. Yeah, I remember that day. Tam slipped. Luckily he managed to grab the safety rope, otherwise, Lamb said while gesturing as if he was still haunted by the near fall. Everyone laughed in unison, but did not forget to learn lessons from those situations. When starting the work, the team divided the tasks clearly. Mr. N was the general leader, giving the plan and controlling the situation. Mr. Tan, a veteran tree climber, was in charge of climbing up and tying ropes to the large tree branches. Lam and Hong were the two main sawyers, with sharp chainsaws. They focused on cutting each piece of wood. Tai and Min, the two rear guards, were in charge of cleaning up the wood, tying it tightly and transporting it to the assembly point. The sound of the saw resounded, mixed with the rustling wind through the leaves. Hong, who was standing sawing a large tree, turned to remind Lam. Lam, remember to check the direction of the fall first. Don't let it fall in the opposite direction like last time, Lam laughed. Don't worry, I measured very carefully this time. If I'm wrong, I'll invite the whole team to tea tonight. Tai stood below, holding the rope, interrupting. Just promise. The other day Mr. Min promised but there was no tea. The whole team laughed, creating a fun and enthusiastic atmosphere. Along with the noisy sound of chainsaws, stories about life were told. Mr. N, with more than 10 years of experience in the profession, often took the opportunity to teach his young teammates tips and tricks on how to handle dangerous situations. Remember, when sawing big trees close to the house, tie the rope securely and determine the direction of the fall first. Never let the tree fall freely, it's very dangerous. Mr. N pointed to the old tree in front of him and explained. Ty also joined in the conversation. But you know, the last time I sawed a tree near an electric pole, I forgot that the cable could pull it down. At that time, as soon as I finished, the whole team breathed a sigh of relief. From then on, I learned that I have to be twice as careful in everything I do. Story after story, both funny and full of lessons like that, made the working session more interesting. During lunch break, the whole team gathered under the shade of a large tree, sharing sandwiches and glasses of cool water that Ty brought. The relaxed atmosphere helped everyone tell funny stories from work. Do you remember the time when Hong was chased by monkeys? Min said, laughing out loud. Hong waved his hand. Don't mention it again. That day, while climbing a tree, some monkeys appeared and snatched the food from my bag. I chased and yelled at them, and they even boldly threw fruit at my head. Tai teased. But you still managed to cut it down. You are truly the Iron Man of the team. The whole team laughed. Tam, who had been quiet until now, also joined in. And the time when Tai thought there was a ghost in the forest, the whole team searched for it and it turned out to be the sound of an owl. Tai blushed, but still laughed out loud. That night was really gloomy. I'm not afraid of ghosts, I'm only afraid of owls. Those funny stories not only bring laughter but also bring the team closer together and help them understand each other better. The working atmosphere was more lively thanks to the humorous stories revolving around the team members. Do you know why Ty always carries a bag of bread with him? Not to eat, but to lure monkeys away. Hong joked, making the whole team laugh. Ty immediately retorted. Even better than Hong, who gets bitten by mosquitoes all day long but doesn't wear mosquito repellent, just stands there clapping his hands like he's exercising. The teasing back and forth, the bursts of laughter made the fatigue disappear. And, a calm, experienced team leader who always knows how to inspire his teammates. He often shares meaningful stories, helping everyone maintain their working spirit. Tam, a skilled tree climber, quiet but humorous at the right time, always ready to take on the most difficult tasks. Hong, the main sawyer, agile and dynamic, but also the main character in many humorous situations of the team. Ty, a young member, likes to joke, creating a fun atmosphere for the whole team. He is called King of Comedy by everyone. Lamb, an assistant sawyer, always focused and meticulous in his work, sometimes very mischievous when teasing his teammates. Min, a specialist in transporting wood, gentle but with extraordinary strength, often compared to the giant of the team. As the sun slowly set in the west, the team stopped and gathered under the shade of a large old tree. The logs were neatly stacked, the work completed safely and efficiently. Good job today, guys. Let's fight again tomorrow. And said proudly, the laughter, the chirping of birds, and the joy of the team seemed to blend into the beautiful natural picture of the forest edge, closing a meaningful working day. Mr. N, with a proud look in his eyes, said. You guys did a great job. Today's work was hard, but everyone worked together very well. I believe there is no challenge that our team cannot overcome. The whole team laughed and answered in unison. As long as we have Mr. N, everything can be done. Each member of the team felt the value of solidarity, camaraderie, and joy from the work they loved. The laughter mixed with the chirping of birds in the distance, creating a colorful picture of work, ending a meaningful day at the edge of the forest in the west of the city.